Witch's revenge against a witch. In the heart of a desolate forest stood a decaying palace, surrounded by withered trees, blackened earth, and winds that seemed to burn. Silence screamed through the air. This cursed palace was home to two witches, Zelina and Nerissa. Once, they were real sisters. They hunted together, laughed together, and trapped darkness in jars. But greed tore their bond apart. Nerissa, in her lust for power, betrayed Zelina. She conspired with a powerful sorcerer. Together, they performed a demonic ritual, burying Zelina's soul and body beneath a mountain. A place filled with rotting flesh, rusted chains, and blood-soaked locks. Her mouth was sealed with molten lead. Her eyes stitched shut with iron needles. Her hands bound in cursed chains. A blazing fire symbol was burned onto her chest. 50 years later. A man who called himself a spiritual healer wandered into the cursed forest, searching for power. From ancient, forbidden books, he had learned a deadly spell. How to resurrect dead witches. He awakened Zelina, unaware that he wasn't summoning a djinn or a ghost. He was unleashing the Queen of Fear. As the final drop of blood touched the ground, the mountain began to crack. The earth ignited, and screams roared across the sky. Then, she rose. Zelina had returned. But she was no longer a witch. She was now a goddess of darkness, born in fire and revenge. Her face, half-burned. Her eyes, filled with black smoke. Her nails, sharp like bone. Her tongue, whispering a single chant. Revenge, revenge, only revenge. The man who had summoned her couldn't even blink. Zelina tore his head off in one swift motion. Blood gushed like a fountain. The earth drank it, quenching its thirst for fear. As Zelina neared the palace, enchanted walls crumbled on their own. Nerissa's spells shattered. Trees caught fire. The wind began to scream. Blood seeped from the palace walls. Then, sister faced sister. Witch versus witch. No words. No mercy. No forgiveness. Only eyes torn from sockets. Screams echoing through stone. Flesh devoured. A palace turned to a graveyard. Only revenge, revenge, and revenge. There was nothing left inside Zelina now. No memory of sisterhood. No trace of humanity. Only the burning core of vengeance. Her breath spilled ashes. Every step left behind trails of molten blood. The flesh of Nerissa's guards clung to her claws. From her tongue spilled curses. You buried me, now I'll burn you. You chained me, now I'll rip you apart. You erased me, now I'll grind you into dust. New moon the night everything ended. The sky had no stars. Birds fell dead from upside-down trees. Snakes left their dens and died. Rivers turned to blood. And the palace burned into nothing. In the end, Nerissa's final scream was heard. Then, silence. Only Zelina remained. No crown. No throne. No sister. Only a burning palace, an ash-covered body. And the smoldering ashes of revenge.